Shannon appears to be more vulnerable to the allegations of domestic violence than we initially thought, as evidenced by the most recent PR stunt he pulled off. He knowingly leaked his own small, pornographic tape on Instagram Live, then later claimed he was harmed. Many people found this to be highly convenient, as it seemed he was trying to show to the world that he is straight. However, one thing about the internet is that once people see you making such a strong effort to refute charges, they tend to become even more skeptical. This is exactly what's happening now, kid, so let's dive right in.
The tea is exceptionally good today. Who made this?
Alright, so this whole fiasco occurred recently when Shannon was found sending one of his side pieces to Pound Town. It seems that he accidentally went on Instagram Live while he was acting strangely towards the woman. This allowed people to screen record the entire event, which quickly went viral on social media before I play the audio. Just to let you know, there were a lot of noises made, and Shannon is a little weirder than we initially thought. He was out here saying all kinds of crazy things, like taking this D that's my Michelle, and whispering those kinds of things in the ear of one of his sidekicks. This quickly sent the internet into a frenzy because no one woke up that day expecting to hear Shannon and his side piece getting down like this. It was meant to be a private moment between the two of them, but we were dragged into it too. I love you, child. You just listen for yourself, game. Later, Shannon took to Instagram and lied, saying that he had been hacked. However, as you can hear from the audio, he was making all those sounds, so the man was definitely not hacked. He said, "Beware, my @Shannon Sharpe Instagram was hacked this morning. My team and I are working hard to figure this out, but like I said before, nobody believed a word coming out of Shannon's mouth, and they accused him of intentionally pulling the stunt so he can dispel all those allegations about him being DL." Another person said, "He said he wanted why all to stop the gay allegations, that's all," while another said, "One thing he going to do is beat down those rumors." After Shannon realized that nobody was buying the hacking story, he jumped on an interview and admitted that he was the one in the live, but he said that he didn't intentionally go live, and that part happened by mistake.
Obviously, I'm embarrassed. Someone that is extremely private, and to have one of your most intimate details, the audio heard for the entire world to hear. I'm embarrassed for a number of reasons. People count on Shannon, Shay Shay Media Club, Shay Shay Nightcap, ESPN. There are a lot of people that count on him at all times. Even when I'm behind closed doors, I still try to remain a level of, even when I'm behind closed doors, I still try to remain a level of professional, although I'm in the privacy of my own home. And I'm very disappointed in myself, not for the act. I think there are millions and billions of people of consenting age that engage in activities, but to have your most intimate detail on the audio to be heard, I'm disappointed in myself. I let them call them. I called my sister, my friends. Obviously, my friends reached out, but guys, this was not staged. Came in, I threw my phone on the bed, engaged in an activity. I did not know IG Live. I've never been on IG Live. I've never turned IG Live on. So I don't know how it works. And so all of a sudden, my other phone is going off and people are calling me FaceTime that I've never talked to a day in my life on FaceTime. And it didn't, I'm like, why are y'all calling me FaceTime? And after a while, Jamie, and he says, Shannon, you on IG Live. I'm like, doing what? You know, I'm like, what am I on IG Live for? I ain't hit no IG Live button. He says, on IG Live for? I ain't hit no IG Live button. He says, they can hear. I'm like, so now, Ocho, you know, I say ask for patience. He said they can hear. And now I'm starting to get agitated again because you called me and say I'm on IG Live when I know I didn't click myself on IG Live. And he said they can hear me. I said, hear me doing what? He said, it sounds like you were having sex. Man, my heart sank. It dropped.
Now, for those of y'all wondering why people were thinking this was a stunt orchestrated.
For those of you wondering why everyone thought that this was a setup to disprove the gay allegations, the story began with his former gay stylist Hollywood, whom he fired due to the accusations. Hollywood would frequently post about Shannon on Instagram, and in return, Shannon would always bring him along as a +1.
You know, there's always been talk around, you know, his preference as far as, you know, does he prefer men or women, all right? And so I noticed that over the last few years, people have been really coming hard for him. And he's really been responding to a lot of the allegations. You're 54 years old. You've never been married. You don't have a woman that you claim, someone that advises you, but you surround yourself heavy and travel heavy with men who date other men.
But when the DL claims got out of hand, he quietly fired Hollywood and refused to tell his fans why Hollywood was no longer a part of his team. However, this did not stop the DL rumors as he had hoped, because following his well-known interview with Cat Williams, the comedians turned their ire on Shannon, accusing him of being a messy bottom and even comparing his interviews to Wendy Williams.
Shay is getting messier and messier. It's almost like Wendy Williams didn't go anywhere. She just got a weight set.
Shortly after, Corey Hull into the chat and questioned Shannon's sexual orientation. He claimed that no real guy would refer to them as Shay and made a suggestion that Shannon might be sleeping with other men.
Yucking is Shay. The street's eyes is wide open, man. I'm telling you, you ain't fooling nobody, Shay. I bet you wouldn't answer this question. Have you ever had sex with a man? You know what he gonna say? What do you call sex? Shannon Sharpe, you have not said, I am not a gay man. Shannon, if you are a man who messes with men, I still love you, brother. I can't drag you to the stove.
Oh, stop.
But
Then there was the real messy Mike EP, who also went on stage and dragged Shannon during his stand-up comic show. He called Shannon the media's twin sister and made fun of him for being a feminist guy. He also said that Shannon begged him to do an interview on his show, but he turned it down because he didn't want Shannon to stare between his legs when he sat across from him.
Shannon Sharpe called me trying to do an interview. I said, no, Medea, I ain't doing no interview. So you can sit across from me and look at my balls. I'll sit down, nigga. I thought he was going to attack Cat. That nigga there. Nigga shit is called Shay. The nigga's telling you. Put a wig on that nigga and tell me if that ain't motherfucking Medea's sister.
By now, it was clear as day that these comedians were simply playing off one another to portray Shannon as someone he's not. In response, Shannon clapped back and threatened to touch Mike if he continued to make these claims against DL. Additionally, he revealed Mike for lying when he said that he had reached out to be on Club Shay. It turns out that Mike had asked to be on the show, not the other way around.
Say my name again, and I'm gonna release the DM because you're lying.
Yeah.
You said I reached out to you to come on Club Shay, and you a mofo lie. Now, when I see you, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see if you about that.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if you want to say what you've been saying on trying to get some joke because you got mad because Cat Williams did what he did. Now, but I'm gonna see if you're about that.
Yeah.
Say my name again. Now, be like Destiny's Child and talk about say my name, and I got something for you.
Okay, I'm lost.
But these threats did not stop the allegations, because right after this...
However, these threats did not stop the accusations since, in contrast to the others, Eddie Griffin came for Shannon shortly after and accused him of having sex with other males without even hinting at his sexual orientation.
Shay. Yeah, Shay. Yeah. Gay. Yeah. I don't give a f*** that nigga gay. That nigga sitting there with them tight ass pants on, with his balls and dick all over Cat's face. And you remember Cat kept looking the other way. You can tell how that nigga drink he gay. He kept on saying, now, Cat. That's lips, nigga. That motherfucker had on them lips. Don't no drink like that. Now, Cat.
Shannon retorted once more, saying that the comedians were using him as bait to encourage people to connect with them because they had run out of jokes and were targeting him because of his sexuality.
They found out that Shannon is the hot thing. They using the same joke, but at some point in time, it's gonna get old and people gonna get tired of y'all saying that Shannon gay and Shannon this, and you're gonna have to get back to telling jokes. Now, please tell me you're not running out of jokes.
He also addressed the real reason why he decided to fire his gay stylist, Hollywood.
After months of avoiding the subject, he finally spoke about the real reason behind his choice to dismiss his gay stylist, Hollywood. He claimed that the reason had nothing to do with the rumors that he was blowing Hollywood's back off, and that instead, he fired Hollywood because he felt loyal to his erstwhile stylist, Shelley.
He was gay. Okay, that's his life. That's not mine. Hollywood no longer styles me. Why? Because I'm loyal to Shelly. She was hurt that after 20 plus years of being my stylist, that I had gone outside to hire someone else. And someone else was getting the credit when she was there at CBS. She was there when I started at Fox. She was there when I was going out and doing red carpet events. And I never had a problem. And for me, in my head, I thought I needed someone outside.
Right.
I didn't buy one thing new when Hollywood started styling me. Everything, all those LV jackets, all that stuff that I already had it. And a lot of the stuff she had already put together, but I took it apart. So when he put it back together, it was just what she had put together.
As if all of that wasn't bad enough, a few months ago, a video of Shannon summoning his inner Saucy Santana while getting out of his car went viral. People noticed that he was walking in a somewhat zestful way, with his back slightly arched and his legs flailing like someone 80. Some say that this is because he had hip surgery, but others argue that he has been getting bent over by other men, which is why he now walks like Saucy Santana. I'm not sure if the purpose of this Instagram Live was to refute the DL rumors, but given how much of his sexuality has been questioned in recent months, there's a good chance that this was a publicity stunt to control the storyline. As usual, people have their own views about it, such as the person who claimed that Shannon Sharpe's purposeful use of a heterosexual background during a live stream does not make him a straight boy and is fruity as hell.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Shannon Sharpe is supposedly gay, and he recently unintentionally goes live while spending time with a lady, according to reports. Shannon Sharpe is a grown man, and a rich and attractive one at that, but he still felt the need to prove to the world that he is not gay by going live and having sex, then acting like it was an accident. You can't just happen to go live and show all these guys, someone else added, lost and insecure. But now I'm curious what you think about Shannon sharing his own tape, and do you think this was just a ploy to make all those DL accusations seem real? Please share your opinions in the space given below, and don't forget to click this link to view this other extremely messy video.